Happy Thursday and welcome to On the Move with Nan and Cam. And we're joined today by Jake McKnight and Hayleigh Omonhundro, and they are from Skim and RVA Skate School, respectively. And we're so excited to have them because they're going to be a huge part of Riverrock this year. And you may have seen Jake before with Skim out doing skimboarding right over there in the shallower part of the river. But this year we got skateboarding.
Yeah, this year is going to be crazy. We're really excited about it. And then last year the first year we did try a skimboard in the pool.
In the pool, I think, yes, wasn't it?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, we had
those are some of my favorite pictures from last year. They look so good. We just sent out a press release yesterday with like the new stuff that's happening at Riverrock. And I used a picture of like a little girl trying it as the thing for the adventure zones. And it was impossible if you walked by there to not like stop and hang out and look at it.
Yeah, they have so much fun.
Yeah, it's a blast and kids love it. So
yeah, well, I'm sure they're going to love skateboarding this year as well. We were trying to persuade Cameron before we started recording that this is her year to be a skater girl.
No, I roller skates, sure. But that's because, again, 2 feet on the ground.
I forgot you're good at roller skating too. She goes to the skate rink.
You have the balance. Yeah. You got it.
I love skating.
Man, okay. All right.
I'm going to talk it up. We're going to get you doing it. Hayleigh's going to help you.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm going to do a day in the life. Come skateboarding with me. And then I'm going to be like, hey, I can't work for the rest of the weekend. Actually, I'll save it for Sunday. I'll try it Sunday. So if I get hurt, then I can work. I can just be out for the next day I work.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay, you can be out for breakdown.
Yeah, for breakdown. I rolled my yeah, there we go. So it's like so cool that you guys are doing this because I feel like we've talked to a lot of people who do things that they do as their hobbies and then kind of turn them into their jobs. So like how did you guys get into like adventure sports like skimboarding and skateboarding?
I got into it. I had a neighbor who was really into wakeboarding and he would go to Cobble Ski School on Lake Gaston, and he would take us out on the Upper James, and we'd wakeboard, and we'd go to the Manchester skate park, and we'd skateboard, and and then going to the beach, I would skimboard. I've been skimboarding since I was like 13, and I just loved it so much. I wanted to bring it into the city and do it there. So
my little brother's a skimboarder. Speaking about skimboarding, my little brother is like Mr. Skimboard, and I don't think that he knows you can do it in Richmond. Yeah, I don't think he ever thought about that. He actually just moved to the Outer Banks for the summer, and I'm pretty positive he's 24 now. Yeah, sure, he packed a skimboard. Yeah. So yeah,
it's a great area.
Yeah.
And then for me, with skateboarding, it was during COVID, the lockdown. I needed something to do where I could just like grab it and go. And I did a little bit when I was growing up, but there wasn't a lot of space, I guess, for girls in the skateboard world. So it's just kind of something I had tried as a kid and never really got into. And then when COVID hit, I went full in and just started noticing at the parks, there's not really an organized system that's helping new skaters or kids. So I just started kind of helping on the side here and there. And then parents were wanting to pay me. And then eventually I just left corporate world and just decided to go all in on this. So we're doing it all the time now.
That's awesome. Also like so crazy that like that was around COVID because you're like, that's not that long ago in the grand scheme of things to get like super good at something that you embark on as a hobby and then turn it into your job, which is just really crazy to think about because I think sometimes people think of, entrepreneurship or doing something like that as this like and it is a huge undertaking, but is something that they're like, oh, I would never be able to like make that my job. And you did it.
Yeah, I feel really lucky. I mean, it did take a lot of work, but also I feel like everything lined up the way it was supposed to. I thought about just going into regular teaching and then this all just kind of happened at the right time. So yeah, I feel lucky.
Nice. What is the age range of people that you're teaching at RVA Skate School?
Right now, our youngest student is 4. She doesn't even start kindergarten until next year. And then I have like a 52-year-old woman too. So pretty much.
I love that too.
So much fun.
You can just pick up your hobby at any age. That's great.
That's what I was about to say. That's when you said COVID. That's when I ordered my skates and I was like, I'm going to get back to, I never like had my own pair of skates, I don't think. But when it was COVID, I was like, I have nothing better to do right now. I'm gonna pick up some skates.
We have 2 other women on staff that are into skating,
and they're way better than me. Nice. Oh my gosh, yeah, they brought them to work the other day, and they flew by, and I said, "Y'all got it. It's okay.
There you go.
I'll stay over here."
Yeah, I think COVID was just a good time for like a resurgence of all that outdoor stuff, and people needed community. So I think just the timing for all of this makes sense.
Yeah, quad skating is becoming really big.
Yeah, there's a huge group now.
Yeah, vintage.
Nice. So obviously you touched on it a little bit that you have all these students. Why are both of you passionate about helping other people try these events and learn more about skimboarding and skateboarding?
For me, I just loved it so much as a kid, and it gives you so much joy to be able to land a trick and to feel like you can ride a board, and it empowers you in so many ways, and you fall so much, and your risk tolerance for hard things becomes really strong. So it just helps with every aspect of life, and and it's just a fun hobby.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. And it kind of teaches you a lot about yourself, about life. We've both seen, what these kind of sports can do for people our age and kids. So I think we just want to, give the opportunity to as many people as possible. And hopefully, it can do great things for them like it has for us.
Yeah, I would also say, like, I can't imagine. I would feel so much more confident about trying a hobby that I was like scared to try if I had somebody like helping me and giving me tips. Like, I'm like, if I looked at like, could I teach myself to skateboard? Like, heck no. I'm going to the ER.
No.
So like, but I think it's so cool that you have like an environment where someone who's 52, where like society is probably like, your time to skateboard is done, can like come safely try that out and feel supported and not like silly about it either.
Yeah. And weirdly enough, that first summer when I started during COVID, I was in 2 walking boots on both feet because I was trying to teach myself and continuously getting hurt. So you can imagine people in my life like telling me to abandon it. But, that's why I wanted to create this space where people can learn safely and have someone there teaching them in a way where they feel safe going for things.
And she split her chin last year at our event. And
lots of injuries.
Bleeding. So
my gosh. But I feel like that's like what you were saying. Like you kind of have to be just super brave to do it, knowing that the outcome could be bad. Like a lot of the times people are afraid to try stuff when the outcome is not like, there's a possibility that it could go wrong, but like nothing terrible is going to happen. But like you just said, you split your chin open, but then you're still trying it, and then you're still doing it now because you're like, yeah, that could happen again, but I'm going to do it anyway and probably get better at it.
It teaches kids a lot about confidence too. A lot of what I talk about during lessons is like our brain and bodies and that disconnect and like knowing we can do something but still being afraid. So I think it can just help in all aspects of your life.
Yeah. You'll heal from your injuries, but the success you have is lasting for years.
Yeah, that's so cool.
You can also get injured doing anything. So
True.
Why not try skateboarding?
Yeah, make it fun.
That's so true.
Make it worth it.
Do you guys do like? You said you're at the skate park, so is it like? Are you doing like? I've never been to like an actual skate park. So is it at like with the ramps and the bowl and then like the?
Yeah. We do them at like all the major skate parks. There's a ton of new ones over at Taylor Farm by the airport now. There's like one of the biggest skate parks on the East Coast. It's huge over there. So that's
I've heard it's really cool.
Yeah, there's a ton of local parks.
And then the Rock in Midlothian.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
Okay.
I didn't know that they had one. I went to like a friend's kid's baseball game at Pole Green Park the other day, and there's one at Pole Green Park right now too.
There's a little one over there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a small one at the Southside Community Center, like on the outside of that too. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I think that's the first one I've ever seen, and I was like,
yeah, whoa. And they just redid that whole community center. It's really nice in there now.
It's really nice in there, yeah. So what can we expect from the both of you guys, I guess, at Dominion Energy Riverrock this year when it comes to what you guys are doing and then what people can try to do themselves?
So we have our first official skimboard competition So we pull a winch, and the winch pulls us through the water and over obstacles. We're doing that from 2 to 5 on Saturday. And so the last hour is the real competition, and we got yerba mate and Tiva to help donate some swag and some stuff that we can give out. And so yeah, we're just trying to do big tricks and trying to really light people up and show people what you can do on the river with skimboarding.
And then we're gonna have the pool too.
And then we have the pool for kids.
Nice.
Like we did last year. That'll be our second year. But this is our 5th year skimboarding at Riverrock. So yeah.
That seems crazy. I remember when it was your first year, and it does not feel like it has been that long.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then sort of the same thing for the skateboarding. So next to the skim pool where you can try, we're going to have a bunch of obstacles that Jake helped build and I helped flip them. So we're working on those now. There's going to be a ton of stuff for people to try. We'll have all the pads, skateboards, helmets. RVA Skate School is going to provide all that. So there'll be designated hours for people to try that. And then we're going to put on a couple demos where they play like a game of skate, which if you're not familiar, it's kind of like horse, but with skateboarding. So we'll put on a little demo for people to see, some local skaters that can put on a show for us. And then I'll be riding on the Skim team too. So we'll have a booth info on lessons, and we'll have a lot going on.
Yeah, I'll be skateboarding too.
Yeah, we'll be both in there.
Yeah.
You guys are cool.
I love that. Yeah. Do the skills like translate to the other sport? Like, do you feel like if you're already good at skateboarding or skimboarding, you're going to be good at the other one?
For sure. Because the first few years, like I was skimming with Jake some, but I never went out on the winch. It was like intimidating to me, and it's not even a little difficult. It's very difficult to get pulled by that winch. But now that I'm skating all the time, now I just jumped in. So yeah. We'll be.
And then
I was skateboarding a lot before, before doing these events, and it just helps so much with balance and just tricks and the technical side of it.
I don't know if you know the answer to this, but does it also translate to like snowboarding and skiing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of grip.
All board sports translate in some way.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm not good at any of them. I'm afraid to do
I'm not very good. I've never gone skiing. I tried to snowboard once, and I was so mean to the person trying to teach me.
I tried snowboarding when I was like 7, and I said I will never do this again. But that was 20 years ago. So
oh, no.
you were a skater then.
I was about to say
skate girl now.
Yeah, I think I'll try snowboarding. Skiing just seems very intimidating to me. But
I'm terrible at skiing. And having my both feet, I can't do both feet separate.
It looks very I like
pizza, so maybe I could get into it. Just have the full brakes on at all times.
Right.
What are you both personally most excited about for Riverrock this year?
Just the energy is so good. It's like your whole community is out watching just what you can do out on the river. The kayaking is insane. That seems like so scary to me. And the climbing is super epic. Like the bouldering, they go so high, and it's like I climb as well, and it's like that stuff is so hard. And they just make it look so easy.
They do.
Just having fun and seeing the music as well.
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, even before we were a part of the event, we talked about it. That's like one of our favorite weekends in Richmond. It's just our kind of people, our kind of thing anyway. So we love the energy. We're just excited to be a part of it and have a good time.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite weekends too. I think it's always fun. And I love that it's an event that like so many people, it has so many different varieties of things you can spectate and do that I feel like I see like so many friends and family down there during the weekend that, normally we're doing a lot of only running events. So that's like, I'm only seeing my friends that are runners. So it's cool to see how many people come out just to enjoy that downtown riverfront.
Right. I feel like yesterday when I posted the event layout map, I was kind of like yes, the layout's changed, but Riverrock is always going to be like, it's just the energy
we'll bring it. We'll bring it for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. And I'm like, especially, I feel like even now that it's closer, like you can see like the dogs, but you can also see this, like everything else at the same time. It's kind of going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Instead of being
versus
like
more spread out.
Yeah. Right.
So
it might be even more high energy.
I agree. And then we all get excited about the unveiling eventually of Browns Island. Like it's cool to think that, you know, we're in this new area because of an awesome project that's taking place. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's okay. Because we'll be back next year.
That's right.
What is you guys' best advice for people who are trying to get into skimboarding or skateboarding or a sport where they have to like try again until they get better?
I would say just don't be afraid, just do it and just get outside and just, it's like showing up is half the battle.
Yeah.
So just, you know, don't be scared of anything and just a dance, you know, go as slow as you want.
Yeah, and also I would say don't try to be cool. I feel like there's this whole thing where it is a cool thing to do, but if you're so worried about what other people think and how you're going to do, that gets in the way. So it's just about having fun at whatever pace, speed, or level you're at.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're about.
Yeah. Find a community that'll help you out.
Love that.
Yeah, that's great advice. I do love that.
Great answer. I was thinking in my head, I was like, and it's also because when we're talking about that stuff, like, it's okay not to be the best skateboarder ever in the world. Like, if you just do it as a hobby, like that's okay. Like, you don't have to go and be like, watch this.
What I think so much better is like having fun. Like you also like, you don't want to like, just, it's not that serious. You don't, like you said, you don't have to be the best at something as soon as you try it. It's just about, it's fun to pick up new hobbies at any point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to challenge yourself and just get out there and do it. Like you said, half of it is showing up. So
yeah. And I think you talked, go ahead.
Yeah. The beginning of it, it's the funnest part. Just, you know, trying it out. And then when those small gains are such a big deal and motivating you.
Yeah. And Hayleigh, I think you were talking about too, like with the kids early on, it teaches them like that they can do hard things. And I'm like, I feel that way about any time you try something that scared you too. You're like, oh, if I can do this, and I really didn't think I could, or I was really scared of it. Like, what else can I do? And I would imagine like the perseverance that learning either one of these sports and having to just constantly get back up and try it again teaches you is just awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, it can teach you a lot about life. Like, yeah, I had a second grader not too long ago, and she just like did her first drop-in at the skate park, which is kind of a big deal. And then she just turned to me and said, I was worried because I was going to have homework for the first time next year. And now I'm not afraid of homework. And I'm like, that's so cool that you would even, because she's nervous, but now she knows if she does things that she's scared of, that it can produce great results. So I think that's like a perfect example of that.
Yeah. Teaching them life lessons too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, thank you so much. This is now time for your this or that, which can be about anything. So it can be, it's just to get to know you better. Sometimes they're related to your event. Sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
Do you have any? I've got one if you don't.
I have one.
Okay.
I think.
Go ahead.
Okay. If obviously, number one, water sports or on land sports.
Water or land sports.
Which is better?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you prefer? Yeah.
Are you trying to get us in a fight?
It depends. Because we do both.
Yeah, we both do both.
Right. Yeah.
But man, it gets so hot in the summer. Like, and you're like, I don't want to skateboard on 105-degree pavement and fall.
True.
And then,
they really stumped us.
Yeah. And then when it's too cold in the water, you're like, I don't want to get in the water right now. It's way too
new.
It's a seasonal thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to say land. I'm gonna have to go with it for loyalty purposes, but both.
I'll go with water just because it's lower impact and
true. That's true.
You connect a little more with nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice. You mentioned some of the spectator events at Riverrock. So you said bouldering and kayaking. So which one, if you only get the chance to see one at Riverrock, what are you picking?
I'm going with kayaking.
Yeah, I think kayaking is just the risk is so much. It's like I don't know how those guys do it.
Yeah, we love risk.
It's insane.
We love risk.
It looks that's when I see it. I'm like, yeah, I can't do anything close to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last dish of that would be, because these are also two very different vibes. River rock during the day or river rock during the nighttime?
Good question.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We love both too.
Yeah, it kind of bleeds in, but yeah, I like the day.
I'm gonna say day too. More adventure.
More stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because like I said, it is too. I mean, people think like, oh, river rock, like I'm out there, whatever. But it's like, I don't know. I have to stay towards the end because I have to get like the concert stuff, and I'm like, it's two different vibes.
And I
like
love the bouldering at night.
Festivals, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bouldering at night.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And now that'll be right near the music, so double exciting.
Everything all together. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about where people can find more information about Skim Milk and RVA Skate School if they want to.
You can just go to my Instagram if you want to DM me. It's at skimmilk4life. And yeah, just let me know if you want to come out and practice with us. We'll be practicing hopefully this Saturday. And you can come watch us or come participate. And I always have extra boards that you can try out. And we're always trying to get new people involved in the crew. And yeah, that's the main spot.
And then RVA Skate School. We also have an Instagram. It's just RVA Skate School. There's a link tree on there. It has info for lessons, our free clinic, everything that's going on in the future. I keep the Instagram pretty up to date. And then also RVA Skate School at Gmail, RVAskateschool.com. Any of those will work.
Awesome. That sounds great. Well, thank you all so much for being on the podcast today.
Yeah,
Made
thank
us
you so much.
extra excited for River Rock and to see everything that y'all are going to do out there. We're pumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited.
Thank you. Yeah, really appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks for bringing the adventure.
Yeah.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys so soon.
I know. It is crazy soon. We have a River Rock meeting after this.
Sunday, you're going to be on a board.
Yeah.
I'm not going to forget.
Yeah. When you see me walking by, you're
I'll
like,
know.
hey.
Yeah.
You don't even have to see her walking by. I'll bring her to you.
Thank you. Good.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold you to that.
She is.
Bring your swimsuit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll try both.
We'll be sure to come by and say hi over the weekend, but can't wait to see y'all out there. Anybody who wants more information, be sure to go to riverrockrva.com. We have a price hike on May 1st for all of our River Rock events. So definitely be sure to register before then and don't miss out. And thanks everybody for listening. See you next week.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye guys.